What's up with y'all? Back again with it, man. Back again with it. So today, man, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on this Devin Haney and Kambosos fight, man. You know, this the real fight at 135. You know that we had the circus last weekend, you know, with the Tank and Rolly situation. You know, that was the circus fight. That wasn't a real fight, man. We about to have a real undisputed fight for all the marbles and shit, man. So I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on that. So man, this an interesting fight, man. This an interesting fight. I feel like it can go a few ways, man. I feel like really I see Dev winning the fight any way he wanna win. I just think that first, let me give y'all a recap on the whole situation with Dev, man. Dev going through it right now. He going through it. You know, the whole situation with the Australia, you know, the whole shit with all that, man. So first, you know, he had to leave his little platform or whatever and go over there to Top Rank, you know, sign a 3-fight deal with Top Rank. You know, he didn't want to do that because he had his own, he was co-signed, he had a co-promotional deal with the Zone. So he pretty much had to leave his platform where he was fighting at to sign a Top Rank, a 3-fight deal with them, take short money. You know, he was making, I want to say like $3 million, $3.5 million a fight. And he barely about to make $1 million for this fight, man. So he took short money, had to sign a 3-fight deal with Top Rank and fight in Australia. And then in the rematch, he got to fight in Australia. Win, lose, or draw. The rematch got to be in Australia. So Dev, man, he really out here doing some honorable shit. You know what I'm saying? He really trying to prove he the best. And them is the type of fighters that I fuck with. Them the type of fighters that I support. And the reason why I watch the sport. You know what I mean? So, like with the whole Tank situation, man, last weekend, like I said, we had the circus. Tank, you know, not to shit on him or whatever, he getting his money, but at the same time, I watch boxing to watch the best fight the best. And that's what we finna get this weekend, you know what I'm saying? So then the whole element of his pops, Dev Pops, that's his trainer. He can't even go over there because he had a little case or whatever from way back then, man. I want to say like 1992, he had a case, a Fed case or whatever. He did a little Fed time or whatever. And they pretty much denying the man to go over there and train his son for the fight, man. So, man, Kambosos pretty much got this shit all rigged up, man, to where Dev, I think what they was trying to do with the whole situation, man, rigging it all up, was to scare Dev into taking out of taking the fight. But Dev, man, he doing this shit, man. He out here trying to prove he the best. And that's why I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with Dev heavy. So, man, to get into the fight, man, I feel like Dev can win this fight easy. He can win this fight easy if he pretty much just stay on the outside and box Kambosos. Kambosos got good feet. He got good hand. His hand speed is good. He got good hand speed. And he got good timing. So he can cause some problems for Dev. But if Dev stay on the outside, and box Kambosos, use his length, use his jab the whole night, he can pretty much keep Kambosos on the end of his jab the whole night. And I think with this fight being in Australia, and pretty much how they trying to rig this shit up, Dev gonna have to pretty much pitch a shutout, man. He gonna have to win 9 to 12 rounds in this fight, man, in order to get this dub. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't go out here and win no 7, 8 rounds and they give him the dub. You know what I'm saying? So Dev, man, he gonna have to pretty much have a perfect night, man. He gonna have to have a perfect night to get this dub. We seen what just happened with the Canelo situation. Canelo pretty much got his ass whooped he lost like 9 rounds on my scorecard. Some people thought he lost 10 rounds or whatever, but he lost 9 on my scorecards, man, and they still damn near gave Canelo the fight. They tried to do everything they could to give Canelo the fight. So I feel like Dev gonna have to pretty much do what Bivol did to Canelo to get this dub. And I feel like he can do it, man. I feel like he can do it. But like I said, Kambosos, man, he got a unique skill set that can make it tricky for Dev. He can, like I said, he got good feet, he got good hand speed, and he do know how to box. He do know how to box. We seen it in the T.O. fight. Kambosos, he can box. But I just think Dev boxing skills, if he do decide to stay on the outside of Kambosos the whole night, he can make it easy. He can make it an easy fight, but he is going to have to make sure that he's switching it up, and his jab got to be there all night to keep Kambosos off balance and to keep Kambosos timing off, because Kambosos do got real good timing. So he got good timing, and he like to use that. He got a good left hook. He got a good left hook when he time you. So I think if Dev can keep him on, keep Kambosos on the end of his jab the whole night, it could be an easy fight for Dev. It could be an easy fight for him. Another thing is, I feel like if Dev do come forward, that could be beneficial to him. But if he do that, he got to see how that's working, because I don't know how effective. I feel like that would be effective in the later rounds after he kind of start picking Kambosos apart a little bit and kind of wear him down a little bit. Then he can kind of start stepping forward on Kambosos. But that's when when Dev leave himself open a lot, man. Dev got a lot of holes when he coming forward. He have lapses on defense. So he can't have them lapses on defense against somebody with good timing like Kambosos got. Because Kambosos got a good overhand right, and he got a good-ass left hook when he can time you. When he got your timing down, he can hit you with that motherfucker. Like we seen in the T.O. fight, he hit T.O. with an overhand right, timed his ass because T.O. was trying to come forward and trying to knock him out, and Kambosos timed him perfect. Dropped his ass in the first round. So Dev gonna have to be careful, especially with this fight, him having to win this fight convincingly. I feel like even if he do walk Kambosos down, if this fight was in America, he would still win the fight. But that's going to be able to give Kambosos opportunities to score on Dev. And with this fight being in Australia, I wouldn't even try to play that game, man, because he going to have to pretty much win every round convincingly to walk away with these belts, you know what I'm saying, and bring these belts back to the crib. So, I mean, I feel like the only way, if I'm Dev, the only way that I would press forward on him is if he feel like he got Kambosos hurt and he's strictly going for the knockout. If he going for the knockout, he should press forward and try to get it, because that way they can't take the shit from you. If you knock him out, if you stop this motherfucker, they can't take the fight from you. So if he do that, that's the only way I would actually try to press Kambosos. But other than that, man, I would just, if I'm Dev, how I see the shit, I would just use his jab, keep that motherfucker on the outside the whole night, and go out here and pitch a shutout of master boxing. Just put on a master performance, you know what I'm saying? Just be a master boxer for 12 rounds. That's how I do it, you know what I mean? If I was Dev, that's how I feel like he got to get this dub, because Kambosos, he liked to fight, he liked to trade, you know what I'm saying? And he can do that shit. He can do that shit because of his hand speed and his timing. So, like I said, if I'm Dev, I would only press this fight if I'm going for the knockout and I know I got him hurt, and I know if I press forward for a couple rounds, I could get the stoppage. Other than that, man, Dev need to go out here and just outbox the shit out this dude, man, for 12 rounds. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting to see. This is gonna be a fight where you really gonna be able to tell how good of a boxer Dev is. Because Dev he's an outboxer naturally. Like, that's the style he like to bring, you know, that he like to come to the ring with. And that's what he like to do. You know what I'm saying? That's his bread and butter, to outbox you. He not really a power puncher or nothing like that. But Dev have a lot of lapses on defense, man. So with somebody like Kambosos, with having good hand speed, having good timing, having good footwork, this could be a fight that showed the level of boxer that Dev is. So that's how I see it, man. That's how I see it. I'm gonna come back with a couple more videos on this fight, breaking down this fight, you know. But it's fight week. Shit, the fight in what, a couple days, 3-4 days, something like that. So I'm gonna come back with some more. I think the workouts is tomorrow. I might do a video on the workouts, see how they look in the workouts. And then you got the press conference and then the weigh-in. So I'm gonna do a couple more videos on this fight before the fight actually happen on Saturday. I want to say it's gonna be Sunday in Australia, but it's gonna be Saturday in America. But like the video, let me know what y'all think, subscribe, and I'm gone.